I need that type of energy for any black film that is done. When you get a black director like Ryan Coogler, who is he is a genius, man. I cannot say enough about this man and what he's able to convey. And that was what I saw because man, look, man, look, just get somebody else on the screen before I just blow this whole.
Ryan Coogler, literally, this is a chef's kiss to his homage and how amazing his storytelling is, and the people he decides to bring into his circle to play the characters that he did. Sammy's character, hands down, I think was one of my favorite characters. Like, I was really shocked, honestly. Like his character arch was pretty beautiful. From when you saw him in the beginning until you saw him to the end, I'm telling you, that's a character to keep your eye on. This movie, don't go into it with any expectations because you literally will be like, damn, I couldn't have done a better storytelling, honestly. It was beautiful. I really, really enjoyed this movie. And
now, some of y'all already remember the wonderful costuming that the Black Panther movies had. Ryan Coogler brought his whole Black Panther team over with him to Warner Brothers and was like, we about to cook, we got money, and at the end of the day, we're going to own this movie. So we're going to give it our fucking all. Ruth E. Carter came out and just bugged out on this set. Everybody looks like their costume was handmade. All the details, all the decorations look like that was just made or it was actually there because they just made it. They built a whole town from scratch. Yo, the acting in this movie was on fire. If you haven't seen Sinners yet, this is my jumping recommendation. Go see this fucking movie, Vince. If you haven't seen Sinners yet, go and bring a friend. This is one of those movies we absolutely want to support, not just Fire Stick. We want to make sure they make money because Ryan Coogler did something unprecedented with this film. He didn't just pitch this film to get made. He pitched this film in a certain way where he got the final cut, meaning he gets to say what finally goes on screen, despite what the studio might disagree with. And then at the end of the day, in 25 years, he gets the rights back to the movie.
Yep.
It's not like every other movie with Steven Spielberg made Jurassic Park and now, Universal owns Jurassic Park. He's going to own Sinners. That's his franchise now.
That's awesome.
Yo, go out there and run out and support this man because he's out there killing it. He's I don't want to say this name because I don't think he has the same kind of vibe as him, but I'm saying he's following in the footsteps of a young Christopher Nolan. Right? He's on his way. Yeah. He started with doing some little independent joint that was a personal story. He went and crashed out and did some superhero movies that broke the fucking world. And now he's coming back and doing original stories that's putting him in his own lane. Go out there and support this man. I need y'all out there in the theater.
One of the things I will say is when it comes to getting the best out of Michael B. Jordan, Ryan Coogler and Michael B. Jordan have such a symbiotic relationship. It's so synergetic that when you see what he's able to take Michael B. Jordan to, where the places he's able to take him to, in terms of his emotional projection on screen, the way that he commanded his moments on screen when he had his moments was a little bit for me surprising. But then I had to think about it. When have I seen Michael B. Jordan at his best? When he's been with Ryan Coogler. Mm-hmm. And as I was watching this movie kind of unfold and play out, that part stood out to me, how the camera work was seamless. It literally, there was never a time where I looked at Smoke and Stat talking and interacting with each other and I'm like, dang, this looks fake. Or
right,
you know what I mean? Like, there was never a time.
Never.
I'm seeing all of the dynamics in which Coogler wanted his audience to see. And Ant was absolutely right. If you don't really pay attention, a lot of the stuff that he does is going to go over your head because you're too busy intrigued by the clothing, the acting, the beauty of the cast. But this movie, I cannot say enough of about this movie and how good this movie was, because I think with what Ryan Coogler is able to do on screen with this cast, and to get the most out of everyone. Everyone lit up their role. Yo, like I love to see black people um filmed in this way. This is the way that I like to see our people filmed. Now, I cannot say enough about this movie. If you want to see a movie that will have you in your feelings, have you on a emotional roller coaster, have you jumping out your seats at times, because it did have those moments as well. Have the comedy aspect, the comical moments. This movie gave you everything you could possibly want and more. And I'm craving the next iteration of this. I feel like he set the bar and set the standard, and it's not, and there's room to go with and grow with this project. But I cannot say it enough. This movie was great. Go out and support it, man, please.